Imagine a kingdom on the brink of collapse, surrounded by powerful enemies, torn by internal rivalries, and led by a ruler unlike any before her. In a world dominated by men, one woman would defy tradition and rise to power. Queen Seondeok of Silla, Korea's first reigning queen, used intelligence, intuition, and wisdom to strengthen her kingdom against all odds. She builds observatories to read the stars, temples to unite her people, and fortifies her army to defend her kingdom. This is the story of a queen who rose above expectations, a tale of resilience, wisdom, and courage. In a world dominated by men, she would shape the destiny of a nation. This is Queen Seondeok's legacy. Let's begin. Queen Seondeok was born as Princess Deokman, the daughter of King Jinpyong. From a young age, she was known for her intelligence, insight, and a striking ability to understand people and situations with unusual depth. When her father died without a male heir in 632, the Silla court made a radical decision. They chose Deokman to rule. As the first female monarch in Korean history, she faced immediate opposition from noble families who viewed her as weak. But Queen Seondeok was far from weak. Determined to protect Silla and its people, she embraced the challenge, understanding that her kingdom's survival depended not only on strength, but also on knowledge and unity. One of Queen Seondeok's most innovative projects was the construction of the Seondeok Observatory. Standing as the oldest surviving observatory in East Asia, it symbolized her commitment to knowledge and foresight. Made of precisely 362 stones, representing the days of the lunar calendar, the observatory allowed her court scholars to observe the stars and better understand natural patterns. It was a groundbreaking achievement in science and a message to her people. Silla's strength lay not just in military power, but in wisdom and insight. Queen Seondeok was also a devout Buddhist, and she saw Buddhism as a powerful force for unity. Under her reign, Silla became a place where spirituality thrived. She commissioned the construction of temples like Bunwangsa, which served as both religious sanctuaries and centers of learning. In times of hardship, these temples provided her people with comfort and strength, helping them to endure difficult times with resilience. Queen Seondeok's dedication to Buddhism not only unified her people, but also instilled a deep cultural identity that would define Silla for generations. Although Queen Seondeok was a woman of peace, she knew that Silla was surrounded by powerful enemies. The neighboring kingdoms of Goguryeo and Baekje were eager to exploit Silla's perceived vulnerability under a female ruler. To prepare for the inevitable, she supported and empowered skilled military leaders like Kim Yushin, who would later become one of Korea's most legendary generals. With her guidance, he reformed Silla's army, strengthening its defenses and ensuring that her kingdom was ready to repel invasions. Queen Seondeok may not have led armies into battle herself, but her support of leaders like Kim Yushin showed her strategic acumen. Her reign was not defined by warfare, but by her ability to build a resilient kingdom through careful planning and delegation. Queen Seondeok was known for her remarkable intuition. Stories of her foresight became legendary in Silla. In one well-known tale, she noticed a peony flower blooming without fragrance and predicted an impending attack. The flower, she said, represented soldiers who would come without honor or loyalty. Her ability to see meaning in signs and symbols earned her the respect of her allies and struck fear into her opponents. Whether by luck or wisdom, her predictions often came true, reinforcing her reputation as a ruler with an almost mystical insight. This perception of her as a wise and nearly prophetic leader helped solidify her authority, even among those who initially questioned her right to rule. After 15 years of rule, Queen Seondeok passed away in 647. Before her death, she expressed a desire to be buried on Mount Nangsan, where she could watch over her people forever. Her choice was symbolic, embodying her love for her kingdom and her wish to protect it even in death. Her successor, Queen Seondeok, continued her policies and alliances, leading Silla to new heights and laying the groundwork for the eventual unification of the Korean peninsula. Queen Seondeok's legacy lives on as more than just a story of survival. She showed that true strength lies in the ability to adapt, to foster unity, and to have faith in knowledge and wisdom over brute force. As Korea's first reigning queen, she was a visionary leader who redefined what it meant to rule. Today, she is remembered as a symbol of resilience, courage, and the belief that even the most unlikely leaders can change the course of history. Her story inspires generations, reminding us that real leadership transcends gender, rising instead from wisdom, empathy, and an unwavering commitment to one's people. Queen Seondok's life reminds us that even in the most challenging times, a single leader with vision can illuminate the path forward. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. See you in the next video. Thanks again.